Welcome, Aries, to your May 30th through the June 3rd reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button. Okay, let's get in here. We're using the Akashic Tarot deck. That's just coming out. Master Artisan. Ooh. Master Artisan card coming out is the Eight of Keys. This card is talking about the opportunity to offer your talents, your purpose, and your gifts to the world, making a contribution to many. Don't be shy and don't hold back what you have to share. It's not the time to hide your light under the basket. So whatever you guys are looking at, make sure that, you know what, it's the period of time to build your reputation and take advantage of whatever opportunity is coming your way. Okay? So take action and put yourself out there and let yourself shine. There is much more beauty and empowerment for you to bring to the world than you may know. Okay, so whatever it is that you're doing at this time, it is time to dig deep within that situation and take that, because you are on track to the situation. Okay, so staying on track. You don't have to look out for any dangers or anything like that, anything holding you back. You are totally fine. So if you feel like there's a little bit of fear of getting yourself out there and taking control of this situation, do not allow that to hold you back, because really there's no red flags to this. And there may have been some times that you were trying to do something. Let's say you were opening up a business or trying something new and it just wasn't working, right? So it may have put you into a situation where it's like, now I'm always looking for red flags. I'm always looking at situations to what could go wrong, right? And it's saying, don't do that. That's just holding yourself back. Get out there, take the action, and keep yourself going strong, okay? Yes, there'll always be red flags in certain ways, but make those flags not so burning red to the point where it becomes fear-based. That's what they're talking about, right? So make those red flags yellow is what I always say. Caution is always necessary, making sure that we're doing the right things. But if you're always looking for just the downside to everything, right, then that becomes self-sabotage. So it is a time of rebirth right now. You're birthing something new. You're ready to step into the new you, into a new area of your life with power. Okay? So definitely committing yourself to this situation is where Spirit is saying this is where it wants you to go. Whether this is a new love situation or a new job opportunity, right, this is where everything is going to come together. This is where you're really going to feel like you're building your purpose, building where you need to be. And having the Three of Forces, that build that bird's nest, is saying you're on your way to building your own nest, right? You're on your way to building your empire, building your love, whichever one it is, okay? So, and there could be a lot of money if it's a situation that has to do with, job development, anything like that. Okay, because the King of Keys says, I build my empire from scratch, right? And if this is a person, this person is a builder themselves. They definitely built themselves up from scratch, and they have their own kingdom. Because this is saying, I'm going to the kingdom. I'm going to my empire. I'm going to where I'm building strong. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here with on track. You are looking at a person. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Okay. Or it just could be yourself. Unified love. This is saying this is where you're going to pull your higher self and yourself together for something that's healthy. This is something that's very healthy. That's why it's for you. This has come to you because it's for you. If it's a, excuse me. If it is a love relationship, it is definitely a great mutual attraction, right? Almost a soulmate card, where both of you are mirroring each other and seeing eye to eye. So I really love that. For some of you, it's actually getting into healthcare. I actually see that. Some of you might be wanting to get into healthcare and a little worried about the situation. How do I get the steps? Do I have the money? Do I do this? Stop worrying so much, okay? Because you do have the sun. So instead of looking for the red flags, let's look at the positive sides to the situation. Spirit says you're looking at all the negatives and forgetting about all the positives. And there's a beautiful rebirth as well. The sun is also a card of rebirth, and you do have the birth card here, right? So this is a beautiful card of rebirth. This is where you're going to find that celebration within yourself, bringing in some fun, bringing in some different kinds of positivity and different pleasures, going after what it is you truly want. For some of you, you might be building a family. For some of you, somebody is actually wants to commit to you. They want to marry you, and you're not sure about the situation. If this is where you want to build your home, if this is where you want to build your nest. For others of you, it could be moving to a new bird's nest, to a new home, but worried about the environment, worried about the neighborhood, the schooling system, like over analyzing everything without seeing the positivities within the situation. Okay, so let's see what's going on. It is, for some of you, it's definitely moving into it, or a wedding, getting married, a proposal, wow, an engagement. Worried about the engagement. Some of you you are in a beautiful soulmate connection. You have the soul, which is the sun. You have the 2 of Cups plus the 4 of Wands. So you can't tell me that that's not a soulmate connection, right? And it's a beautiful, happy card. You have 2 cards here, two of the happiest cards in the deck right here. Besides, if the 10 of Cups comes up, then it's like the reading's over. You already know what you're doing, right? I mean, like seriously, on a commitment. I'm not even gonna joke, right? It's like if that 10 of Cups comes up, but it's just something that's hidden from your sight. Like you're not seeing the bigger picture of the situation. Do not allow yourself to withdraw. Make sure that you are having a bigger understanding of the situation. Look at more of the pros. It looks like you're looking at a lot of cons and forgetting about the pros. Right, because a lot of times we disconnect, and it feels like you're also disconnected from your intuition at this time, as you feel like, I'm looking more at what's going to harm the situation than I'm looking at what is so happy about the situation, because Spirit is saying, I'm pushing you into this area that is definitely meant for you. Having the 6 of Wands over here, I'm having the victory and public recognition. Wow. So no matter what it is, you guys could even be getting a beautiful promotion coming. Wow, this is just the most beautiful. I don't even know what else to say. This is a beautiful reading. Definitely having that progress, but you're going to also feel that self-confidence. This is what's coming. This is the, what's on its way. What's the outcome? The outcome is the progress. The outcome is the victory, the public recognition, progress, and the overall progress to everything, and having great fortune. So it is saying that everything you're doing is leading to that, right? It's just that, yes, there's going to be some time management. It is going to take some negotiations. It is going to take a lot of decisions. Just do not allow them to weigh you down. Allow yourself to, when you're doing something, going through the pros and cons. That's why we juggle the pros and cons. But it looks like you're looking more at the cons than, like I said, the pros. So make sure that you are negotiating on a healthy area of your life, saying, you know what, but this does have, I swear you not, if you went through the pros, you would see more pros than cons, because it's already happening, right? And this isn't going to keep you emotionally balanced, where it feels like everything's been kind of like just moving fast. And that could be another thing too. Maybe everything is moving too fast right now. Everything just becomes, when Spirit really has something for us, it really pushes everything together, and that track just becomes so fast. It's like a race track, right? And it just feels like things are moving so fast, I don't have time to catch myself. So of course I'm going to look at the negatives, right? Because when things become too positive, a lot of times we're like, whoa, how's this happening all so fast, right? Is this good or is this bad? No, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm done. Yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So everything is in balance. This is your destiny. This is where your good luck is. This is what was, and it is very unpredictable that everything is coming together. I just feel like everything's coming together so fast. It's thrown you off balance. That's the only reason why. Yeah, that is the only reason. So let's get an overall card. Wow, guys. The overall card is, yeah, getting out of your darkest fears for the joy and happiness. Yeah. Because you have a lot of joy and stability over here. The Four of Wands again. Right? But it is saying, yeah, I'm looking at all the worries of all the things that could go wrong instead of looking at the overall picture. Wow. Okay. And that was it, guys. Man, beautiful reading. You guys are on track. I see beautiful things coming your way. Make sure that you claim that from the universe. Say thank you, thank you, thank you, right? And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.